separate cages, with one member of each team starting the match. At regular intervals, alternating members from each team will be released to enter the match. The team with the advantage will be the first to have a member released into the match. Once all competitors have entered, War Games officially begins. The match can be won by pinfall or submission. Exiting the cage will result in a forfeit. Now, let the War Games begin!
Behold, a superhero come to life.
One of the most monumental acquisitions in WWE history.
Introducing first, from Orlando, Florida, the WWE Women's Champion, Jade.
In all of WWE, there'll be no more dire of a situation than having to start off a War Games match where you'll soon be outnumbered.
If this situation is intimidating her, she's not showing it. She looks determined to prove that the numbers game doesn't mean a thing.
A lovely sentiment, but the cold hard truth is she's going to quickly get overwhelmed in there. I don't know how long she can endure that.
Hopefully long enough for her first teammate to join the fray and even the odds.
She treats every match like a title defense. That's how she got to this point in her career. Oh, get on your feet. It is time once again to feel the glow.
The atmosphere changes when Naomi enters.
And from Orlando, Florida, Naomi.
She is approaching this War Games cage with a look of total confidence on her face.
And we know exactly why. Tonight, the numbers game plays in her team's favor. For her, help is on the way.
But let's not forget that she has to endure a one-on-one cage match until that help arrives. She could be out of commission by the time her backup gets there.
Oh, I'm not so sure that's in the cards. She's been training for this and planning. She's ready to survive anything to win the war.
Such an incredible journey for this woman, but she knows a win tonight will take her even further.
So this match is now underway, and with only two competitors in the cage, this is almost like the calm before the storm.
Oh yeah, the intensity only goes up from here.
And that's what we love about War Games.
Facebuster! Boom! Read that one.
Nothing fancy here, just raw power.
I don't think people realize the amount of strength it takes to hurl someone like that.
Up across the shoulders. Sidewalk slam.
Ooh, brutal impact into the corner.
Now trampling the opposition. Knee to the midsection, into the pump handle. Here we go.
X-Factor.
Climbing up the War Games cage, headed for the top.
Watch out! Frog splash! The sheer force of that landing was probably enough to fracture a few bones. And in just a moment, the numbers advantage set to come into play here. Well-placed elbow to break up the maneuver.
Being let loose to surely become the tide turner for their team. Oh! Ricocheting off the turnbuckles.
This is a situation you want to avoid.
Sidewalk slam.
Cargo's really displaying aggression.
Yeah, Naomi needs to reassess her strategy.
Look at the amount of members on each team now. This truly has the potential to become one-sided.
Getting carried to a vulnerable position here. Oh, what impact.
A well-aimed strike.
And she quickly turned that around. Something I like about War Games is the emphasis it puts on teamwork. If you don't come in with a cohesive plan and trust your teammates completely, you're going to be in for a world of hurt.
You're actually not wrong. That's why War Games often favors more established squads who know one another inside and out.
So strong. Fireman. Oh, predicted what was coming.
Cargill responds. New entrant about to come in and not a moment too soon. Turn Nia Jax around there.
Oh, man!
Ouch.
Sorely needed reinforcements about to arrive. Let's see what kind of impact they have.
Sidewalk slam delivered. The teams are now equal, but this weapon could be a big difference maker.
She's already coming in to even the odds, but she's looking for difference makers now. Looking for something under the apron before entering.
She has clearly seen what the numbers advantage has done to her team and wants to level the playing field.
An absolutely brutal set of hits showing no mercy at all. Oh, look at head scissor.
And you still feel the glow when the lights are out?
Effective counter.
Oh my God!
Sent right into the corner. Enziguri out of the corner.
Taking out the arm. Great strategy.
And the balance of power is about to shift with this upcoming entrant.
Freed from the cage and heading toward the ring to give their team the upper hand. Extending their opponent's arm for a big leg drop. Nothing fancy here, just raw power.
Into the cage now, and the numbers advantage is locked in.
Hold on! What? She just chucked her over to the other ring. Needed the midsection into the pump handle. Here we go.
X-Factor!
Without a care in the world, tossing flesh onto metal.
Whoa, leaping through the air!
She fights back with the count.
We're gonna see it!
Power. Sit down. Power bomb.
Ooh, sledgehammer to the body. This is not for the faint of heart.
And Asuka. Counting down the seconds as this match gets closer to being even.
Her legs are wobbling, but that's the least of her problems.
Jax taunting a fallen opponent. You gotta minimize the damage now. Go help your teammates immediately.
Some Hall of Fame vibes! Grand Slam!
Oh, look at the midsection into the pump handle. Here we go.
X Factor.
Oh, boy. I think the crowd knows what's coming. Counting down the seconds until this match becomes a bit lopsided.
Spine buster. Bursting out of the cage, eager to capitalize on the situation.
Great reversal from Jax. As if the numbers advantage wasn't enough, looking under the ring for a weapon now.
Scoop slam from behind. Inverted scoop slam. Ooh! Measured knee drop. Carefully.
Muscled all the way up.
And now officially in the fray.
It pays to be coming in and have more friends than foes in the cage.
It's been a struggle for these competitors to find an end to this match.
But the struggle's worth it. With every move you make, you hear this capacity crowd following you on that journey.
Uh-oh, feel the blow! And that was a heck of a heave we just saw. Oh, right to the chest.
A rough landing for her as she is stuck between the two rings.
Freed from the cage and now needs to make haste to even up the fight. Using the cranium.
Numbers will be even, but she's...
This could be over right here. Nikki won't come back from that.
Coming in with the heavy hardware to even...
Naomi, feel the glow!
Packed crowd on their toes. This is what it is all about.
She's screaming in pain, surrounded by steel with nowhere to go.
The official match hasn't even begun.
A couple of knees and then another one, and that'll force the break. I take her hit.
The unparalleled strength of Jade Cargill on display.
Jaded! Cargill has her staring at the lights.
Asuka's shoulders are down. She breaks it up, keeping her team in this.
Into a sit-out slam. Bang! What a knee!
Bulldog!
Ooh!
Naomi left an opening. Death Valley bomb.
Ooh, avoided the attack with a nasty chop block. Jade going for the pin. And it's Cargill. Fights the shoulder up and one.
Where is she finding the strength?
This is unreal. Elbow drop. And Jade just keeps on battling.
A sudden turn of events forcing the Empress to...
Shoulder down. Could this be it? She breaks the ref's count.
Incredible resilience.
Sky high. She's got a pin. This might be the end.
Will Jade end this?
Two. Digging deep for a kick out.
That is just pure instinct at this point. She just will not go away.
Regalplex. Bianca Belair. A power.
And the K.O.D.
And shoulders down. Jax could be put away here. What a win. Let's look back on the action from the last match.
Here are your winners. The team of Jade, Bianca Belair, Nikki Bella, and Jordan Grace.
And this team will take, in my opinion, a well-deserved victory lap.
Gotta give this team credit. Few matches put you to the test like War Games does. So to win this really speaks to their abilities.
Absolutely. They can hold their heads high.